Hello everyone and welcome to another video on Fanfiction Friday. Today we will be continuing TBC Invasion of Sodor. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with it. Anyway, this is Chapter 11, The Song of the Iron Horses, May 29th, 22:23 p.m. from the Journal of Keith Hartley. These last few days were a blur. I haven't been able to write due to how busy we've gone. Then again, when it comes to war, the railway never stops moving. The whole world has been trying to break through barriers and take out any pro-version propaganda. Princess Charlotte has been a great help to the military. In fact, what it is, the unit will show extreme leniency for the princess, even though she was instrumental in making the potion. The barriers haven't expanded any further than they had on the day they formed, but some people living by them still don't want to chance it. For that reason, Mr. Duncan has his miniature engines fleet taken to a safe place further away from Osdale. Last I heard, they're doing fine, though the same can't be said for every other engine on the island. Despite the military's best efforts, they weren't able to find any engine that has gone missing. So far, the only engines unaccounted for are Rebecca, Charlie, Daisy, Spencer, Murdoch, Molly, Dennis, Philip, and Neville. All we can do is pray that their crews are alright. As part of an effort to try and make things less painful between the ponies and humans, the railway board and the military decided to let the rebel ponies help out on the relay as long as they are close to relay personnel and that they report any suspicion. These ponies have proven very useful, and like long ago, they've begun to re-establish close connections with humans and engines, and in some cases form stronger friendships. No one got out to see Realty polishing James at the shed. Charlie Sparkle did say there was a magical thing about music that keeps our hopes up and gets us going, and she's right. I sometimes hear the engine singing how they shouldn't stop. In fact, I might as well put the lyrics since I can't stop singing it myself. Don't stop, keep on moving, feels hard, it keeps us cruising, helping the whole world every day, with conflicts ever rising from beyond our own tracks. We're grunting and we're shunting, there's no time to relax. We have to keep on chugging on like a well-built machine. With the world depending on us, there's no time for daydreams. Don't stop, let's work together, because our fuel's heart will go on forever. There's nothing standing in our way. We do all our best. We're like a warship. We don't stop to rest. We count on all our friendship. Don't stop, keep on moving. The railways keep on cruising. Ponies helping us every day. Don't stop, we'll work together, because the fuel's heart will go on forever. There's nothing standing in our way. Not today. Everyone stop. That song really speaks to me as a will. Way we keep hope and we never stop. Not until we win. May 29th, 6:10 p.m. Report from Gallant Spiel. The yard is starting to reach its capacity of imprisoned engines. We had to silence a Nazi class A400 as he was discovering the new force. Fortunately, the conversion of the engine's crew had been successful, and we are considered utilizing them and their engines for our advantage, but that would require a full cooperation by the locomotives. One engine at some point started singing a song. According to a newsful, it was some sort of religious song from a Christian church. We wanted to silence them, but Her Highness forbade us to, as she wanted the president to let them have this peace. She thinks they'll cooperate if we treat them without too much discipline. Sometimes I can tell she's being too strict or too soft. The princess is a mystery, but we should never question it. Anyway, Chapter 12, The Lady of Sodor. June 6, 12:23 a.m. From the Dahlia Twilight Sparkle. Things went slightly better to worse. It would seem Celestia wants to put strong guards in every stronger force in even stronger force field shields, making them invincible. To make matters worse, I've heard rumors she's sorry about that. Anyway, continue. To make matters worse, I heard rumors that she's going to either mind control captured engines to do her transporting or scrap any imprisoned engines and turn them into a new fleet of equestrian 440s. I can say with confidence that she has officially lost her mind, yet no one in her inner circle is doing anything. So far, Luna has been keeping up with sending me letters in secret. At least I know she's on our side. When news about her possible plans spread, the entire railway was in uproar. Some were shaken by this news, some more than others. A Scottish engineer named Douglas recently lost his train to an ambush attack and is currently being held prisoner within the dome. He keeps insisting on charging into the dome, but everyone knows that's impossible. Could result in either imprisonment or death. Yeah, poor Douglas. Hold on. Yeah, never mind. Tonight, I was patrolling the yards when I noticed Thomas leaving the sheds by himself while the engines were capable of moving without crew. They can't go far distances unless they have plenty of experience as well as fuel in their system. I tell by his inside his cabin curious on where he was going. I may have simply kept his fire hot. We went on to some old abandoned line and he stopped near what looks like a set of wooden buffers. It may have been waiting, but somehow from the cab I could see the tears dripping off his face. He then said something that almost confused me. I know he wasn't talking to me because it sounded like he was talking to someone else, and I can hear the sadness in his voice. If you can hear me, please come back. We need you. Please. He went back after that. As he got closer, I teleported out of his cabin. I'm currently in bed as I write this. Who was Thomas talking to? Was it some spirit? Do these engines have some sort of divine being? I think I'll talk to one of the older engines about this. Maybe Toby or Evan knows something. Or maybe Stephanie. It took me a while to get that. June 6th, 2:48 p.m. for the Twilight Sparkle. I spent all day asking engines about what I've seen and heard last night. Even Thomas, they all said the same thing. Those buffers were once a magical gateway to another world, and it was said a man and his engine lived in this world and only came back here once to fix a problem. Thomas claimed he helped save her from a once very evil Diesel 10. This particular engine is said to have powers that are beyond anything imaginable when given the right amount of coal from this world. No one has seen her for many years, and the buffers no longer act like a pearl, but many say they sometimes see her in their dreams acting like a guardian angel. In a sense, she is kind of like Princess Luna. The military forces surrounding the bear are getting stronger, but no matter what they try, they can't break through. They were talking about using nuclear missiles, but that idea was thrown out due to the possibility of it not working and risking either killing the surrounding area and possible hostages within the dome. I tried to help it get through the dome, but even my magic is worthless against it. Such a didn't miss a thing. I feel like we are now on a timer. If I don't do anything, then we're all doomed. Okay, hold on. June 7th, 12:50 a.m. from Dahlia Princess Luna. I can't do this anymore. I can't keep being a spy and watching this madness occur. My walk through the dream realm tonight was what finally broke me. I was traversing the dreams, but for some reason I can no longer access the dreams of the new folds. It was like there was a block on them. I just decided to traverse the dreams of many other lives on Sodor. Soon I came across a dream that looked corrupted. As soon as I entered entered, I saw something terrifying. It was dark, but I could make out the silhouette of an engine that looked like it had legs producing out of its undercarriage. The face suddenly lunged out of its smoke box on a long neck, and it screamed at me, begging me to help him. I got scared and fled. I recognized the voice. It was Charlie, one of the many he captured engines. Was this the failed experiment Twilight was telling me about? I went to another dream, but this didn't feel like it belonged to any engine because usually you wouldn't see the owner of the dream. This dream, I couldn't see the dreamer, not yet anyways. When I entered it looked like a meadow with train tracks running through it. I couldn't help but feel at peace here. Then I heard a whistle and saw an engine I've never seen before approaching me. It was an 040 tank engine of some kind. It was purple and had some gold lining and had the name Lady on it. She looked at me with a smile and started speaking to me. She said she looked into my soul and she knows everything. She knows of my past as Nightmare Moon, what my sister has done, and how the world is responding. I don't know what came over me. I suddenly remembered what I saw with Charlie. I just broke down crying in front of her, but she continued to look at me with some kind of kindness in her eyes. She told me she wants to help her friends and all on Sodor and the war, but she needs my help, and that this is one of the many ways I can redeem myself. She can traverse the dreams of many like me, but her powers in those dreams is limited. But if I give her full access to the dream realm, her powers will be great, and she can give the engine something to help them win this conflict. I usually don't give everyone full access, but I was desperate. I knew in my heart this had to be done. After I magically summoned tracks to the dream realm, she thanked me and told me to now go and help my friends make more than ever. I woke up and now I'm minding this as I pack up. I'm leaving, never coming back, and I'm taking one of those imprisoned engines with me. My sister will never find me because I've now blocked her from the dream realm. And for added cover, I give myself a cloak spell. Let's hope the military won't fire the moment that they see me. Chapter 13. The Dawn of the Iron Stampede. June 7th, 8:34 a.m. for the Journal of Keith Hartley. Today was a strange start. I pulled into the yard in my car when I noticed all engines in the shed were steamed up, and I know the firelights and other clues don't come until later. I was always an early riser. The engines seemed to care. They all looked like they were waiting for something big. Thomas just looked at me dead in the eyes and said only one thing to me. Line the turntables. Oh, no, not I do. Line the turntables. Anyway, eventually everyone arrived, even the volunteer police. The agents said nothing, but upon closer look, their eyes had a strange glow to them. Instead of waiting for orders by the military officer in search of a hat, they all were together at Knapford Station. Soon all of the Tinmit Shed roster were gathered at the big station. We just left them there as we went inside the break room discussing what's going on. Matthew speculates they might already know their orders, while Lewis thinks there's is a big attack planned. I'm looking at them through a window, and now, for some strange reason, I can see an even brighter glow coming from Thomas's eyes, but that could be an hallucination from my lack of sleep. June 7th, 9 a.m. Signal log from Knapford Station. At precisely 8:50, the engines parked at the station began moving without crews inside. What's more strange was their eyes were glowing just as bright as their headlamps. They just told me to make sure all of them were heading for the dome. Somehow I felt compelled to switch the tracks to the dome even though my mind was telling me not to. But just when the engines were running a bend, I saw a small burst of light in Thomas's cab and saw what looked like a unicorn horn inside. I also saw what I thought was Princess Luna flying high in the sky following the engines, but couldn't confirm since the sky was cloudy. However, I saw Murdoch slowly approach the station in the opposite direction. Looks like he somehow escaped the dome that must have something to do with why the engines are heading that way. June 7th, 9:10 a.m. Emergency text transmission from Gallon Spear to Port Celestia. The sheds where your experiments are being kept are making even louder noises. I know you said we can't look inside, but I'm starting to think we should. The doors on the shed are breaking. Send reinforcements. Your Majesty, this monster crawling outside, is this what you made? It's a purple 6-foot kitten with a long, pony neck and head pointing out from the small box. It has a tail sticking out of the bunker and has pointy legs protruding from its underside. It threw the remains of a diesel rail car into a building and is now attacking the troops. June 7th, 9:12 a.m. Emergency text transition from Celestia to Gunspiel. Destroy the experiment. Do not let it harm a pony. More importantly, do not let it escape like my sister and that 9F. June 7th, 9:17 a.m. from Dahlia Tri-Sparkle. I don't know what's going to happen beyond this point, but I feel I feel I must help. I must make the princess see sense. If anybody finds this story, I want to say, in the event of my passing, to my best friends and family, I wish you all the best, and I thank you all for the memories you gave me. To somehow, it was a pleasure knowing you and helping your engines. They are indeed very useful. And lastly, to Spike, my greatest regret is the possibility of never seeing you grow up to look after my friends. I'll be ready for you in what the humans call heaven. June 7th, 9:22 a.m. for the BBC News website. Sodor engines charging to the Bay Area. Reports are coming in that in some of the northwestern relays, most well-known engines are charging towards one of Princess Celestia's dome cities without crews on board. No one knows what's going on. We'll be updating the story as it goes. Announcement, please. Announcement. When I first started watching this, I thought doing with the whole solo file diary format would make it easy. It was only up until when I started watching Ancient Guardians that my confidence would be that this is what I had went up. Therefore, I had a thought, I may be close to the climax of the story, but now I feel like there are places that could use some more, in more cases, a lot of improvement. So I'm thinking about rewriting the whole thing from scratch with a whole new format and maybe hoping to find someone that can make it cut for art. For now, enjoy winning the joy I just for many humans and ponies on Sodor. Maybe you guys can give me your thoughts on a rewrite. Alright, that's the end. Well, that was it. To the person who wrote this, Autobot Fan15, I feel like you did a good job at writing this. Hopefully, your rewrite goes smoothly, and yeah, that's about it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Tomorrow I think I'll be posting reviews for each of the fanfics I read for this month, and I'll see you all later. Bye.